Hello everyone, I welcome you all to German Pro. Happy learning at home. Our topic for today is Modal Verben, Modal verbs. So in this video, we're going to do the conjugation and the exact meaning of the modal verbs with the rules. So now let's get started. Our first modal verb is können. Remember, you have to repeat after me. Können means can, and können is used for Möglichkeit und Fähigkeit, when you have to show the possibility of something and your capability of doing something. Then you will use können. Now let's see the conjugation of können, which is ich kann, du kannst, es kann, wir sie können, ihr könnt. Now what's the rule here? That the conjugation with ich and es will be the same. Conjugation with ich and es in modal verb will be the same, which is kann. Now let's see the second modal verb, which is wollen. Wollen means want. When you have the wish, the Wünsche, the wishes. If you have a strong wish related to something, then you will use wollen. Now the conjugation of wollen is ich will, du willst, es will, wir sie wollen, ihr wollt. And the same rule applies here in all of the modal verbs, that the conjugation with ich and es will be the same, which is will. Okay, our next modal verb is sollen. And remember, you have to repeat after me. Sollen means should. And the rule of sollen is used with the Vorschlag, means the suggestion, or when you are giving to the advice to someone, then you will use sollen. Sollen means should. Now let's see the conjugation of sollen. Ich soll, du sollst, es soll, wir sie sollen, ihr sollt. Next is mögen. So mögen is important and different modal verb in all of the modal verbs. Mögen means to like. So why it is different? Because mögen benutzt man mit dem Nomen ohne Artikel. So this is a little tricky. Let's see the English translation of this. Used with the nouns without article. So mögen is used with nouns but without article. So in German language, the nouns, all the nouns have one article, which is either be der, die oder das. It depends on the gender. So every noun has an article. We use mögen in a sentence, then we don't add an article, but we place a noun in a sentence. We'll be seeing one example with it, but later on after the conjugations. Hope you're getting my point. If you have any question, you can write to me on the comment section. Next, ich mag, du magst, es mag, wir sie mögen, ihr mögt. Remember, you have to repeat after me, and the same rule applies here, that the conjugation of mögen modal verb is same in ich and es. First person and third person conjugation will be the same in every modal verb. Okay, now we'll be looking at the example with mögen. For example, if I take the verb ich mag pizza, then mögen is conjugated according to ich. Now the pizza has an article die, but I didn't write article die here. I have only written the noun, which is pizza. So we write the noun, but we remove the article, which is die. I have removed the article die. I have only written the noun. Ich mag pizza means I like pizza, because mögen means to like something. Okay, our next modal verb is dürfen. You have to repeat after me. Dürfen means may. The rule of dürfen is used with Erlaubnis. Erlaubnis means permission, when you have to take permission. Or dürfen is also used for rules. When you have make a rules, for example, we have traffic rules, we cannot break it. So in that case, if you have to make the sentences with the traffic related to traffic rules, then you will use dürfen. Or when you go in an office, we have certain rules in an office, then we can use dürfen. That is not allowed to do, or that is allowed to do, we can use for dürfen. We'll be seeing some examples with all of the modal verbs in the next video. So conjugation of dürfen is ich darf, du darfst, es darf, wir sie dürfen, ihr dürft. Our next modal verb is möchten. Möchten means would like to. Möchten is also used for Wünsche, for wishes. Now you're wondering what's the difference between wollen and möchten. So möchten is used with weak wishes, and wollen is used for strong wishes. And one more rule for möchten is used mostly in a restaurants, when you have to order something, when you would like to have something, then we will use möchten. Now see the conjugation of möchten. Ich möchte, du möchtest, sie es möchte, wir sie möchten, ihr möchtet. Next is müssen. Müssen means must or have to. Must and have to. Müssen is used with Obligatorisch Sätze, means mandatory sentences. Müssen is used with mandatory things, when compulsory things, compulsion. Okay, let's take an example. If you have an exam tomorrow, then you have to study the day before your exam. So that is the must thing that you have to do. Hope you're getting it. Let's see the conjugation of müssen. Ich muss, du musst, sie es muss, wir sie müssen, ihr müsst. You have to repeat after me. Bitte wiederholen Sie. Now remember the modal verbs we have done. Firstly, können. Repeat after me. Können, can. Wollen means want. Sollen means should. Mögen is to like. And there is an exception with mögen, that we have to use it only with nouns. And in noun we have one more exception, that we have to use it with a noun but without an article. Dürfen means may and used for permissions and rules. Möchten means also want or would like to. Both are same. We mainly use it in restaurants. And then the last one is müssen, means must or have to. It's used for compulsory things, mandatory things. Thanks for watching German Pro. Happy learning at home. I hope you liked the video. Thanks. Cheers. We'll be seeing in the next video with the examples of modal verbs. Till then, take care. Cheers.